Hello, everyone. My name is Han. Welcome to my English lessons. So, the topic today we practice about grammar. What is the role of the grammar? So, it builds your structure better and it helps to build your content logically and helps the readers can understand the ideas you want to convey. So now we come to objectives. So metaphors and grammar in fairy tales. And then your task, write an essay about 120 words about metaphor and grammar in any fairy tale. You guys have to choose, each student have to choose one fairy tale and then you write an essay about metaphor and grammar which are used in that fairy tale. Okay. And grammar, we have to review 12 tenses and report a speech. Okay, so now you can have a warm-up part. So the mini game. Okay, and this to me is the most famous fairy tales or the most famous fairy tale which were turned into the films. Do you know? Okay, maybe you can remember. I can have a hint for you, clue for you, like from Walt Disney. They have a lot of films, cartoon films, based on the fairy tales from HANH or Brother Grimm. Okay, instruct. So now we review together the structure of an essay. So the structure of an essay, so you have two methods, deductive and inductive. Deductive, you use topic sentence and then you have argumentation, you have explanation and example. Number one, you come to the second argumentation, you have the second explanation and second examples, and you come to conclusion. Is that deductive method? And how about inductive? Inductive, so you go from the individual to general. What does it mean? First, you point out your observation, and then later on, you analyze the data, you summarize information, and then you come to predict the trends or the patterns which may happen in the future. And then you come to conclusion. Or in an essay, you can combine both two methods. So you put the topic sentence in the first part of your essay, in the leading, and in conclusion. So you have topic sentence in both opening and the ending of your essay. Okay. And model. I'll hand out to you guys, model outline of an essay about how to analyze a story or a novel. Story and novels, they use lots of grammar and the antique words. Where you have to use dictionary to look up the words and the meaning of the paraphrase or the phrasal verbs or any kind of sentences you may meet during the reading. So each fairy tales have the different style of grammar which they use. Okay, and independent practice. So this is your task. You will have to practice making sentences and using reporter speech. So before I can give you some examples. For example, direct speech. She said, I will go to school tomorrow. So how we can change it to indirect speech or reported speech. Okay, reported speech. For example, here she said she would go to school, and you need to change tomorrow into what? To another adverb time. The following day or the next day. So that is the example. So you guys work in pair, and then one student have a direct speech, and then the partner will change into reported speech, and vice versa. You guys take turns, change together. Okay, and then remember, your sentences use reported speech, and then after that you do grammatical quizzes on MLS or on the HANH, on the paper. On the papers. If you don't have smartphones or electronic device, I can hand them out to you, and you can write down papers. Okay, and then before you start writing, you read the model outline and start writing your own essay. You have to write your own. No copy, no plagiarism, nothing. And during the procedure of writing, you cannot use the internet. You have to think yourself, and you have to combine metaphors and grammar into your essay. So, can you remember what kind of tense are usually used in fairy tales? Normally, present simple tense or past simple. So when you write your essays, you can focus on these two tenses, which match with the request of the title here. So you can write better, and you have to follow the request from the author. And of course, during your writing, you have to review 12 tenses, which we have lots of time repeat. We have been repeating lots of times about 12 tenses. And remember, reported speech. So you just cited the author's words. You don't have to write long sentences again and again. This is called repeating. It is not necessary to do that. Okay, so now you have time to read model outline, and you have to think the idea. You can use mind map to brainstorm your ideas, and then you think of the structure of your essays, and then you start writing yourself. So the essay can be more than 120 words, but this is minimum 120 words for your essay. If your essay is less 120 words, you will be failed. So okay, now time to your work. Okay, remember, I repeat: grammar, tenses, reported speech, metaphors, past simple, present simple tenses. Okay, thank you.